Use the hard truth to supersize your business. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. And our idiom for today is hard truth or hard truths. Now, this is an idiom I really didn't find the actual origin of, but it's one that we use all the time. It's something that people tell us that we don't necessarily want to hear. It's a fact that is difficult to believe or to react to or to respond to or to relate to or to even wrap our heads around, right? It's a truth that is complicated to handle or to realize that it's the reality of our current situation. It's difficult to accept. Sometimes we just want to, put our blinders on and pretend it doesn't exist. So I read a bunch of different lists of hard truths. There's all kinds of, if you go online and search for anything nowadays, you can find lists and lists and lists and tips and tricks and strategies for just about everything. And so I went and I read a bunch of lists on hard truths, and I got to thinking about, well, what does this have to do with building and growing and supersizing our business? Well, it's got a lot to do with it, right? So I'm going to share 7 hard truths, a list of 7 that I found that I think are interesting. They're not specifically related to business, but I think each and every one of them can easily be related to our businesses. It's things like, number 1, let's just start sharing. No one is going to fix you. Nobody's going to do it for you. Nobody's going to fix you. Nobody's going to build your business for you. You're going to do it yourself. You have to be the one that has the vision and the plan and the strategy and the mission and create the structures and processes and systems for your business. You can adopt some and learn some from other people in other industries and model people, but they're not going to magically appear in your business as you're growing and building it. You have to actually create them, and nobody's going to do it for you. Number 2, life will never be perfect. I know, shocker, but guess what? We will try and we will do things, but our life will never be exactly textbook perfect according to our definition of perfect. You might fail, and you might fail a lot. I don't know any business owner, any successful business owner that hasn't failed dozens or hundreds of times more than they've succeeded at what it is that they're doing as they create and build and supersize their business. Number 4, the past is already written. Tomorrow isn't guaranteed. Some of us know that better than others, depending on what's happened to us in our past and what we're wanting to create in the future. But it's true, and it's true for all of us, right? None of us can go back and change the past, and none of us here on the planet, hard truth for many, are guaranteed to even be here tomorrow. Number 5, I believe, just because you're busy doesn't mean you're accomplishing something, right? Some of us have learned that one by trial and error too. I used to be so freaking busy that I was probably spinning my wheels more than I was actually building and growing and supersizing different things. We've all been guilty, I don't know if all of you have, but I certainly have, of working in my businesses instead of on my businesses. That's it's gotten to be a cliche, but it's a cliche or an idiom or something we say a lot because it's so true for many of us. And then finally, you've got more time than you think you do. Now this one I can see both sides of, but it's a hard truth. We're not guaranteed tomorrow, but a lot of times we make excuses and say we don't have enough time when we actually have to just get better at setting priorities and allocating our limited resource of time more wisely. So I'd love to know your favorite hard truth about building and supersizing and growing your business. I think this is just a little list to get us started thinking about it, but all of us have experienced the trials and tribulations of building our business. That's it. Have an awesome day. This coincides with the annual challenge this month. I'm asking 2 questions of the group, and we're just answering. We can pick one, the other, or we can answer both. One sort of a rhetorical, mind-twisting question, and the other one is a thought-provoking question so that we can continue to grow and build and improve and become the person that we want to be, because it's where we start when it comes to building and supersizing and growing our business. All right, have an awesome day. Any questions? Hit me up. Otherwise, I'll be with you tomorrow with another question-related idiom, no doubt, to supersize your business. Have a great day.